Good day, everybody. It's Max, and this is Word Factory. That's right, round 2. We beat the first 4 tables of words, and now we'll be into the second Well, we do have a couple of words left in table 4. Now, each table, of course, has 6 words, right? So when I call it a table, it's like each box of 6 words is basically a table, is what I'm using for terminology. But anyway, nevertheless, we're gonna chef the letter F. You bet. We got F in chat me for my poor F skills. I got the solution. Of course. It took me a while last night to get it, but gosh darn, I knew the letter L would come in there somewhere, and I got it. Nevertheless, all the things, big thanks to recent subscribers as their names are going at the bottom of the screen. Of course, a big thanks to live chat, including Noko and Mr. O, who has just showed up, who's very sleepy, but he wants to see the letter F. Gosh darn tootin' right, people. We're going to get the letter F. It's all good in the neighborhood. And, of course, everybody that watches in all the time zones. Big shout-out to Chi, who left a comment. He, too's looking for the letter F. So, you bet. We're going to do the letter F. All the things. Letter F me. You bet. You should push the button here, Max. Cool. Hey, there we are. Look at my sticker book. Yeah. All right. Well, I mean, the sticker book is cool, but that isn't giving me the thing. Hey, look at that. There's Chef. And look at this. Look. That's a letter F, people. That's a letter F. So, to get the letter F, guess what? It's the letter L turned on its side 2 times. That makes no sense. No sense at all. Like, we had much better things yesterday stream on making the letter F than having the letter L turned this way specifically, right? Because why would the long stem of the L represent that? Well, you can kind of see it, but not really. I mean, it's tough, people. It's tough. Anyway, so of course we already have the H. So the H and the E, again, this is not how I would have done this. I would have used multiple level L's for 2-letter L's with a stick for E, but whatever. All made with the letter U. So we have our U makers over here, right? Making the letter U, and then we use that letter U to make H, which is 2 U's, 1 U and another U upside down, and 2 E's that are double turned sideways, just like the double L's are turned sideways, which is actually very interesting. Now we just need a letter C, of course. No challenge there, right? I just take this building up here. I take this building here. Oh, look. This will give me a letter C. With that, this is going to give us Chef. Boy, let me tell you, that letter F, that was a tough one, wasn't it? I mean, I discovered like 8 other letters trying to find this letter F. Which is great because the words we got coming up today use some of those letters that we discovered yesterday. So it's kind of a thing. It actually works out well for us. So with that, we've got Chef. It's a double letter L on its left. So you have to get the letter L, then turn it to the left, or turn it to the right, and then double use it is the solution to that. Anyway, we're going to hit the play button on this. Gosh darn it. There's the C. Yep. And yeah, here comes that there's an H. Yep. And then, hey, look, I got so many letter F's coming up there. It's crazy. I got all kinds of letter F's happening. In fact, you should probably hit the speed button there, Max. Damn, yeah. Like the letter E is really slow. I am using this one letter U to make like all kinds of things, right? So there is the letter Chef. Let me tell you, that I will admit the letter F. I mean, that was pretty tricky because we had such few factories, right? And the H and the E and the F were pretty challenging. So now that we've got that, I'm just turning the music up some. It's changing songs again at the moment, so we'll go with that. Let's go on to the next level, all the thing. But before we do the next level, we're going to do the word of the day. Yeah, word of the day. Look at this. I've already got it ready to go. Yeah, that's how they did an F. Mr. Johnson, I hope it's all good. And I know a double L turned leftwise. I mean, that makes no sense. The long form, like, why would you use the long side of the L as the... Anyway, it is what it is. It is what it is. You know, I would have at least used an L with a line on it. Like, okay, you know, whatever. We got cloud. Yeah, well, C, of course, is pretty straightforward. There it is on the left. L, of course, we can use from the same machine. There's L. Here's the O, of course. Pretty standard stuff, right? O is O. You know, nothing too exciting. It's 2 letter C's back to back. Here is our U, right? So U, of course, is 2 letter L's facing each other. Sure. I mean, okay. That gives us the letter U, and then, of course, the letter D is the C backwards with a line, right? And so now we can hook this one up and get this one. This is word of the day, right? So we're going to get this in here, get this in here, get this in here, and that will be cloud. Make me clouds, people. Make me clouds. Yep. Wow, my timing on that one's actually pretty good. You know, I must admit, that's not bad. The D's a little fast, but sure. All right. Hey, poof, my sticker book gets a cloud. Awesome. The global best is 8. Wow, your best is 8. Well, that's pretty, I'm pretty happy about that. Now we can actually move on to today's words. We'll get the last word out of tile 4, hack, right? Well, turns out we just did a whole bunch of these letters, including the letter H, right? So the letter H is the letter U, is the letter U twice. So if I do this, I'm just bringing out one of my drawings here, because some of these letters, you know, it's just easier to have the drawing than it is to try and look it up or whatever it is you're doing. Do this, do that, do this. All right, there we go. Except that, of course, the drawing doesn't fit on the screen. Gosh darn it. Really? Give me a break. Sure. All right, well, put the drawing right there, dude. My life. Okay, here we go. Move this over here. Once you have a letter U, then you're good to go, right? Letter U will take you everywhere, I guess. And then we'll take one of these. Wow, I only get one of these turny things. I'm a little concerned. They're kind of being cheap here. I'm a little... I have concerns here, people. I have concerns. I didn't realize that we were being limited by the numbers again. Darn it. We should be okay. I think we'll be okay. We're going to find out if we're okay shortly. Sure. So you go into there, but you also got to come over here. That's going to make us the letter L, right? And then you do this, right? That's an L. But then I need a reverso card. I need you to do this. To do that, and then I need another one of these guys. Sure, he says, right? So reverso card, do this, do that. There's my letter U. Then I need to flip that guy upside down. How do you flip him upside down, dude? Great. Another letter that I got might be hair loud. It might be. We can turn it back. We can do this there, something about there. Say about minus 9.5 decibels. My rotor just decided to restart itself. I hope it doesn't do that again. Yeah, well, yeah, because strange things that happen. All right, well, that's going to give me the letter U, but the problem is I really don't have a lot of options for flip-flop. I don't have any flip-floppers, right? And that's a problem, because I think to do the letter H the way I just did it requires a flip-flop. Yeah, like that. The way we just did in the letter H in the last round was a flip-flopper. So how... Let me go to my book. I think I only got one H. I'm pretty sure I only have one H so far, right? Oh, gee whiz. Oh, no, I do have 2 H's. All right, and I do have multiple factories for that, so we can do that the old-fashioned way. All right, well, get rid of all this junk then. Yeah. Give me this one, right? So I can do this. I can do this. I do gotta turn a line sideways. I got no choice to do this, but we can do that, and that will give me an H. Okay, cool. A is just a, 2 lines. Stick it in there, big guy. That's gonna give me the V. Now we're gonna have to use this V for the K at the same time, I think, because I think this is gonna be the problem here. Is this a line? Yeah, so I'm going to have to use this line tool because I've only got 1 turn left, right? So we're going to use this line tool. We're going to borrow this. No, give me that factory, dude. Give me that factory. There we go. We're going to use this line tool there, and then we're going to use this V. I got to get that upside down. I got to get him turned around. He's totally in the wrong spot. How am I going to get him from a V to an A? Like, how do you do that? That's not good. Because you only got 1 thing left. And we don't have a flip-flopper. Gosh darn it. Alright, let's try something else here. I wonder if, let me have a look at the letter A in the book, right? Yeah, so besides that, we've discovered no other way to make a letter A. Is a line plus that, but that's upside down. So I wonder if I take this guy. I don't even know what I was doing there. You're my H, right? Yeah. So if I take this guy and I stick him in the middle, and I do this, and I do this. Oh, that's it. Yeah, okay, that's an H. Never mind. That didn't work. Okay, the C we got, right? C is C, right? Ta-da! Look at that. It's a C. Strange they have allowed me 2 things for the letter C. Isn't that weird? Like, why would I need 2 when I know I only need 1, right? So, there's the letter C, no problem. So why are they giving me a second one, right? It's almost like they intentionally want me to use this second one, right? So, is that a thing? Don't know. It just seems very weird. It seems very weird that they're giving me this, this extra C. Which is very weird, very funky. Now, does that mean... I don't know. I don't know what that means. Well, first of all, where's my, I don't have my V maker here. Just a second. We got to get rid of that guy. We can make the K, no problem, right? If we do this, and we do this, that's going to give me the V. I then turn it sideways. That's going to give me this, all right? So then we take this, and we slam it into a 3-way, right? No, just a 2-way will do. Just a 2-way, right? So we do the 2-way. We take this way, and this comes up here this way. There's the letter K, right? Yep. So there's H. There's K. The problem is that you've had to turn this sideways once, which means the letter A is a problem because you don't even get 2 of these. Yeah, that's a big problem. Rotate the C and the minus sign, which is what I would have thought, right? I would have done a rotate C with a minus sign to a potential A, but I don't have any more rotational pieces to get a K, right? I needed to rotate. You're always going to need to rotate a line at least sideways somewheres, right? So, this is really hard. It's really hard. Really hard. It was all so simple until they jipped me off on a building. Bend the C once more? I don't know. Maybe. Can you do that? Maybe. What? Yeah. What happens when you bend C twice? Who knows? Let's find out. We'll just play it and see what happens when you bend the letter C twice. Holy smokes, I found a new secret recipe is what it said. All right. All right, well, let's have a look at my new secret recipe. We'll go to the back of the book here. Yeah, bend the C twice. Yeah. Bend a C. There it is, right? There's a new secret recipe. Yeah. Yay us. +2 secret recipes. Okay. But that didn't help me any. I just want to point that out. Didn't help me. Great idea again. But we're bums. We didn't figure it out. Okay. I guess when you bend the letter C twice, it really gets widey bendy. Bendy widey. Sure, he says. Now, they do give me unlimited flip-floppers. Right? Like, they give me this unlimited flip-flopper, but I can't flip-flop anything. You know, what like, flipping the letter I is the letter I. And flipping the letter I this way is the letter I, is a minus sign. So they give you unlimited right to left flip-floppers, but they don't give you any up down flip-floppers. You know, right? Now, okay, we could take. I wonder if a C and a line would make a letter K, right? So if I take a letter C and I take a line, right? Yeah. Oh, you're just gonna give me a question mark, are you? Oh, gosh darn it! Really? I would have thought that was a great idea. Yeah. Yeah. You're just question mark city. you don't like that at all. Mirror it, and then merge a three-way with a minus sign. Mirror the C, or mirror the. You mean like mirror this? No, wait, get that out of there. Mirror this. But I think it's going the wrong way. See, it would have made much more sense to do it this way. Oh, okay. Sure, I can try that. I mean, I don't know what that's going to make, but it will be interesting. Sure. Then we'll mirror it with a minus sign, and then we'll use a three. And then we're going to use a three-way. I can't believe we're going to try this. Sure. We're going to mirror that, and then we're going to go like this, and a straight line. Oh, wait a minute. No, we need a sideways line. So I need this one over here, right? Yeah. Okay. Yep, do that. Okay, we have a mystery item. Let's go. All right, here we go. So, okay, we got brackets, got double brackets. No, it's a question mark, people. It's a question mark. I mean, don't get me wrong. I almost feel like we're computer coding now, right? Yeah, we're almost computer coding now. The thing is that, like this. Well, wait a minute. That's the K, right? Yeah, that's a K. I just don't know of any other way to get a V turned sideways. Like a V. Like, we know a V upside down and a V together gives an X, right? I'm just trying to think of ways on how to make these letters. Like, yes, we know we can make a letter U with an H, but that requires a lot more buildings, right? Have we tried V instead of C? To do what? To make a bendy out of it? Try and bendy with a V? I don't know. I mean, we can. I am perfect. I am fine with that philosophy. What happens when you make a bendy V, right? Like if I take a V, like if you take a V and you put it through the bendy machine, right? I mean, what happens there? Does it blow up? Who knows, right? All right, so there goes the V. Oh, look, it found the letter U. Oh, yeah, and with the letter U, oh, yeah, you know what we can do with the letter U, right? Now we can scrap this guy, right? I don't need this guy. Yeah, I can scrap this guy. Okay, yep. Yep, we can do this. Mr. V. Yeah, I don't need any of these guys. Yep. Goodbye. Okay, so with this U guy, right? With the U guy, right? Now we can do this, right? Yes. Do that. Now, yeah. Okay, so now we got. That's not an upside down U. Gosh darn it! I need this U to be upside down. Well, it was a half solution. It looked really good until we didn't get anywhere. I thought, oh yeah, I can just do this, right? For K, I mean, but B could be. You can make a C out of the U. Gee, what's up? I just saw your F is made. Good job on figuring that. Yeah, no problem. I hope it's all good in the neighborhood. Yeah, listen, it's all tough, dude. It's all tough. I'm trying to beat myself up on this extra hack, which is great. We found another way to make a letter U, but I must admit, like, can you bend all kinds of letters now? Like, what does that do for us, right? Like, if I try to bend this thing, what will it do? Right? Is that a question mark as well, or what? I'm all for bendy stuff. Oh, look, there's the letter C. Look at that. So you can hot bend a sideways V into a C. Interesting, right? I mean, that's cool. That's really cool. Still doesn't help me with my V problem, because I gotta get this V turned upside down for this A. Gosh darn it. So an I bends into a C. V bends into a C. Bend. We could try bending K and H too, right? Well, yeah, we can try bending all the letters, I know, but the issue is the only letter that now we're not making any letters. At least we were making an H, but we're not making anything now. Yeah, you're in trouble. So, I mean, this kind of this here. I mean, they've given me unlimited flip-floppers for a reason, right? I mean, it's kind of like one of those things. Like, it's almost like this has to be for the K. Like, I mean, is there any? I don't know of any other ways to make K, right? E, F, G, H, I, J. Yeah, like I only got there's only 2 ways to make a K in this game, and I know one of them. Okay, and I doubt they'd force me to learn the other one right now, but maybe they would. Anyway, there's only one way to make a K that I know of. It's an I and a sideways V. So I would think that that's the one that I got to stick with. So if I clean this up for a second, here's our V, here's our K, right? So we had to use one turny piece, right? The problem is the A. The A, I have no other way to get it. Like, I need this V to turn one more time, but I don't even have a second turn piece. So that wouldn't happen anyway. It's interesting that that's a C. I mean, that's great. I mean, I like that. That's an easy C. There's our K. We could have done a letter H if I had, again, the wrong flip-flopper, though. Wait. Stupid chat window. I hate this new OBS thing they've stuck on here. I wish I could get rid of it, because I can't. It blocks the window. Bend an H for a K. All right, I'll give that a shot. So if I make an H, right? So I should be able to make an H, no problem. It does require me to use this other bendy, but I can make the H no problem, and then use the thing for a K. You're thinking? All right. Well, let's just try this. All right. So we'll take this over here. So you're there. You come down here, and then you go in there. So there's an H. What do we do if we bend an H? Okay, it's a mystery. Just plug it into a letter and see what happens. All right, so let's play the second. Yeah, we're going to bend all the letters now. It's like our new... Oh, it is an A. Look at that. New A recipe found. So we don't even... So, okay, well, that solved the A problem. Great, right? Wow. Bending an H gives you an A. All right, that is not what I expected. But now we got an H problem. We've got no pieces left except for this. How is that an A? I know, right? How is that an A? Right? Heck yeah. Yeah, does that work? I don't know. But it works, so we're going to take it. Listen. So we got the A. We got the C, right? We got the C. The funny part is we got the C by bending a V. I didn't even bend a normal I. So how am I going to get an H out of this, right? Or, right? Just pointing this out. We have to get an H out of what we've got left, or we have to. Can we get an H? Oh yes, we can. Yeah, we can get an H out of this. Yeah. Yep. Listen, you're an H, right? Yeah, I got an H now. What am I doing? Boom. There we go. We got it all. Yeah, I have the H already. Duh. Okay. Yeah, I already got the H. Listen, take a screenshot of that, because I'm not gonna... Holy smokes. Yay, us. Yay, team. Yeah, Team Maniac. You betcha. Team Maniac. We figured it out, people. We got it. All right, let's play these crazy letters. Our double bendies have nothing to do with the letter I at all. We bent a V into a C. We bent an H into an A. I figured K would be that way because there's only one other way to make a K in the game, and it's just too early to figure that one out yet. So I'm glad I stuck with this terminology. I figured these were the two terminals that we had to turn sideways. Just had to figure out how to use the rest, right? Yeah, give me them letters, people. Give me them letters. Give it to me one time. Give it to me. We'll do 2 times. Yeah, giving it to me. How many more times? Yeah, 2 more times. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, spit out them computers. Is that what hacking is now? Little computer icons? Yeah, give me a sticky. Woo! Sticky note. Yeah, did it. Next level. Do it. All right, Jewel is the next level. Turns out we've done a letter J. I don't remember how to do it, but yesterday we discovered so many letters by accident when we were trying to do that crazy. So it's an I and a U. Okay, that's cool. Jewel, yep. The letter, once you unlock the main levels, you'll get speedrun mode. Oh, gee whiz, let's not even worry about that. So I need an I and a U. So to get an I, you need 2 letter L's. Yep. So that's going to be U. That's going to be U. That's going to be U. That's an L. I need one of those L's to be flip-floppied and then stuck into here. So we're going to take this into here, take U into here. That's the letter U. All right, that works. Now, to make the letter J, it's another letter I and a U, right? So we'll just stick that there, and then we'll shove him up here and shove that over here, and there's our letter J. Letter E, which is really funny because it's just like, what is it, 4 letters? I think it was 4 letters for the 4-letter thing, right? Is it this one? I think, right? Pretty sure it is. A, B, C, D. Yeah, I could do like a 4-letter, or I can do 2 C's, or 2-letter U's. You know what? We got letter U's already, so, we can just do 2-letter U's, right? And borrow off of that. So, I mean, you already got 2-letter U's, dude. I mean, where's your letter U's at? Yeah, if you slap that in there. Oh, wait a minute, I have to turn the letter U sideways first. Turn letter U sideways. And then shove that there. Yeah, so there's our E. W is 2-letter V's. That was, I know, I already had the H. Look at three-way merger. Teamwork equals dreamwork. Aw, yeah. This is, Nightbot says it best. This is pretty intense. Yeah, it's pretty intense. It's pretty intense. Can an E equals rotate L plus? I don't know. Can an E with the equal sign rotated L... Oh, can E equal rotated L plus rotated L? No, no, that's a letter F. That's how we got the letter F, right? In fact, that's well, we'll do that little experiment down here, right? Where is L? Give me this for a second. Yeah, you go away. So like if we took the letter L, so like, you know, you kind of think that like maybe if you take the letter L, rotate it this way twice, maybe, right? So if we do this, and then that would be like 1, 2, and then maybe a sideways line like this to complete the bottom of it, right? So, I mean, I'll try that. Here, hit the play button. Now, we're making this one machine do a lot of work here, right? So it's going to be really slow. Okay, yeah, so it's a question mark, right? It was a question mark that was coming out of there. They're asking about basically F plus another negative sign, right? No, we got a question mark out of it, unfortunately. So we did do a double left turn F plus a line. Yeah, gives us nothing, right? It's unfortunate. Oh, no worries. In fact, we do a lot of experimentation here, people. We do a lot of experimentation. So we got the J. We need double V. We need a double V here, right? So we need this. We need this. This is going to give me my V. And then you need double V twice to get the W, right? There we go. We have E already. And we need an L. Well, an L is pretty easy. Do this, do that, and do this. Do that, do this, do that. In fact, I'm making this one machine over here work really hard. I'm a little concerned about that. You know what? I'm going to cut that one off. I'll put this machine in and then just hook that machine up there. This means that this machine has one less thing to do. I mean, I got a mess going on here, right? I should really make 2 U's for the E's, but whatever. J, E, W, E, and L. There we go. 1 joule. I mean, me playing this game isn't about super speed efficiency. Yeah. Well, yes, I do have an L over here, but it's part of another machine, and by just doing its own setup, it just makes it go a little faster, right? You know, I got a lot of letters moving here. I got to pump this thing hard just to get some spit out, right? Yeah. There we go. One more. Yeah, spit me out one more letter there, big guy. There we go. There's the sticker. Hey, page 2. Page 2 of my sticker book. All right, awesome. Next level. Wow, this is really getting long. That's a really big word. Okay. Box physics. At least they're not living. Yep. Okay. Dinosaur. All right. Well, let's get a C maker going. Yeah, let's get a C maker going because we need the C to make the D, the O, the R, right? So we'll get a C maker going. So that C maker has to be flip-flopped. So we'll need a flip-flopper, right? So that's going to be a C. That will be a backwards C. Now, what do we want to do with the flip-flopper? So the flip-flopper can, and this is where I'm going to give this its own line, I think. So the flip-flopper can have the letter D. Boom. This can also handle the letter I. That's fine. N is IV, right? So now we need a letter V maker, right? So let's get that out here. Yep. Yeah, do that. Do this. Do that. There's our letter V maker, which then you put that up, and I can use this here with this to get the letter N, right? No, that's letter Y. What did I miss? What did I miss on that? I missed something. I know I've done the letter N before. Where's my recipes? N. Oh, the V has to be upside down. Oh, okay. Cool. Yep, dinosaur. Yep. V, upside down V. So then you need to go upside down. My bad, dude. My bad. There you go. There's letter N. Obviously, we can make a letter O by smushing two C's together. So I'll just swing, better. Put that building there. We'll take this letter C here. We'll take this letter C here for the O. All right, letter S. Oh, yeah, watch this, people. You're going to really think I'm cool now. So, turns out I made a letter S. Yep. We got to make a letter U, though. We have to make the letter U, which means we have to make a letter L twice. We have to do this. We have to do this. We have to do that. There's the letter L. Then I need one of those letter L's to be mirrored. So we'll do that. Yeah, that and that. And now this gives me the letter U. Okay. You go there. You go there. Which we actually need a letter U, so that's awesome. And it turns out we've did some flip-flopping for the letter A, so we can do that by using that machine. Looks like I can just do this. I'll just move this over a little bit. We'll borrow a line from that. And we'll borrow the flip-flopped A for that. There we go. S. Where is my book? Because I know it's a letter U, but you got to bend it like crazy like. P2Q. Yeah, you got to do a U that way and a U that way. Okay, cool. Yep, do that. All right, so then you take your letter U, and I got to turn one of them. I got to flip. Which way is this? Right. I got to turn it. I got to turn it one way. I can turn it that way. And then the other one, I have to flip-flop the other way to make this work. So I have to do this. I have to do this. Wait a minute. No, not you. I got to do that. I got to do that. Now I can take you into there. I take you into there. That gives me the letter S. I got the, now the R is just a D. I think it's a D with two sticks. Well, I have to make a P and then I have to make the R, right? So, listen, box physics. Where's my letter D? So I need a letter D plus a stick. You got two sticks. You got two sticks. You only got one stick. So there's my letter P, but then I need to do it one more time and stick a stick on there, right? I need a sideways stick. No, I think it's just a stick. What are you doing? Two sticks. Everybody's doing two sticks now, right? All right, so if I do that, yeah, there's the letter R. Okay, so that should be all my letters. Oh, you have to learn to slow down. This is like learning the alphabet all over again. I know, right? Gee whiz. And the worst part is what I think makes sense. What I think makes sense into doing things does not make sense into doing things. Like I thought like the letter L would have made a letter E so easy, right? But nope. No soup for you. That's N. There's my O. You're my S. You're my A. Where's my letter U? There's my letter U. And you're my letter R, right? Boom. Look at that, people. Dinosaurs come alive again. Yes, do it. Do it. Yep, there it is. Hey, there's a dinosaur. Well, one. My letter I is a little bit wonky, but the letter I is always a little wonky. I'm surprised how many letter N's I've got, considering they're not exactly the easiest thing to make. But anyway, nevertheless, we got dinosaurs coming out the pop gun here. Boom! I love this thing. I love this little pop gun. It's like boom. You know, it's just awesome. Okay, now, but the rest of this tile, I know the rest of this tile is pretty intense, right? It's all bad words. Yeah, yay me. Okay, AX. Great, except we only get 2 of these. Now we should be able to do this, right? We got unlimited things, right? We've done this before, people. We just got to focus on it. We just got to focus on it, people. Just focus. So we know how to do that. And we know that I need one of these, because you always need one of these. You just can't get away from this, right? So that's going to be the V. You always need one of these, and you always need one of these. So let's move this all over here. So we know that we've made this quirky A before, right? So this is nothing new. This is nothing new. So we want to turn that V sideways, right? In fact, if we go underneath here, I mean, this is how we did the A. Yeah, bend an H. Okay, so if I make an H, I gotta flip over here to make an H. So we just do some lines, right? We make an H and then bend the H to get the A. All right. So we make an H. Not that one. Do this one. So if we make an H, right? So we just do this, and we do this, and you. You're a bendy line, right? Yep. So you're my letter H, right? Now we bend the H. Boom. There's the A. All right. So you're going to be my X. Yup. How are we going to do that one? I'm pretty sure we've only been making X's one way, right? Yeah, like we make X's that way. Yeah, but the problem is I don't have flip-floppers either. I don't get anything in this one. Man, I get really ripped off here. Like, I don't even get, like, the flip-flopper. Get on the floor and do the dinosaur. Oh, man, the dinosaur. I haven't done the dinosaur in a long... I mean, would maybe an X be a bended A? I mean, I'm willing to try. It could be. I am willing to try anything once. Well, we know how to get the A from this bendy A here, right? So there's our A. Okay, so what's the second one going to do? All right, nope. It's a question mark. It's like, nope, we're not doing that. I'm like, aw, why not? Okay. Well, I guess you'll stop that for the moment. All right, take that out of there. All right, so I mean, I have this turned. Well, okay, maybe I shouldn't even be turning it. Put you over here for a second, dude. We're gonna do some experiments with you. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. What happens when you bend a V and you get a C? Okay. Well, I don't need that. So what happens when you take a V and you? All right, we get a letter U. But unfortunately, I don't think you get anything when you bend a U, do you? I doubt that. That's just way too... All right, so we're going to take a V to U to... Yeah, no, it's a question mark. All right. Yep. Okay. Would X be at... Yeah. Yeah, that's right, Nightbot. Give me a break game. Gee whiz. I mean, we got the A, no problem. And the nice part about getting the A was that we only had to bend that one line. I mean, you can never get away with bending that one line. Gee, there's got to be a way to... Now, I mean, I don't... No, because that would only bend it 50%. Darn it. Rotate the U and bend it? Well, okay, I can try. So rotate the U, and then bend it again. All right, we'll give that a shot. Yeah, well, it's an unknown. I will say it's an unknown letter. So, or it's an unknown thing. Whether it's a letter or not, we don't know. Okay, and nope, it's a question mark. Nope. It's like, I don't know what you're doing there, dude, but I'm not playing that game. Darn it. Okay, so yeah, that's not gonna work. That's could you play this music in every stream from now on? It's so it's so chilling. I don't know if I could play this in every stream, but I could try to play it sometimes, I guess. I could try and take the track from it and go with that, I guess. We'll play it like during Satisfactory and stuff. It'd be a little weird, but sure. Like games that don't have music, we could always give it a try. Okay. I gotta get this V. I gotta get this V to do something. I don't know. Can you do it like a double hookup? No. I thought that would be really cool, right? If like every second letter came out, I could double hook it up. But you can't double hook up anything. Darn it. Okay. Well, we know that isn't working for us. So... yep. I mean, we go to this. I mean, this is the only option I got. Right? Yep. I mean, we can try different experiments here, right? Nope, not you. We'll take a 3. I'll take a 4. We'll take a bendy. Okay, so we'll take you. We'll put 2 of you in there. All right, well, let's see what we get. Let's see what happens there. Of course, you got to hook some of this up, Max. All right, so we get a C out of that. Does that really help me, though? It doesn't really help me. All right, well, that is an unknown letter, so maybe I'll try that. First, I can see what we get. 2 bendy V's. Okay, so that gives me a question mark. That's junk, right? Yeah, 2 bendy V's. I think this gives me a letter C, right? Yeah. Again, I'm really kind of short for something here. I bet those question marks are for Estonian letters or possibly Cyrillic. yeah, that's a good excuse. That's the excuse I'm going with. Yep. Yeah, they're for non-English keyboards. It's perfectly fine. Yep, I just don't know what the letters are. Yeah. How else would you do an A? Oh, we can do the A without the line, right? I think we can. But it doesn't matter. It's the wrong tourney. So you need 2 lefts or 2 rights. Okay? So even if I could do the A without the line, okay, that's great, except that all I would do is turn it left and then turn it back, which would just turn it back upside down. That's not going to work. Wait a minute. Really? No, that's not going to work either. I thought if I just shove 2 V's into a thing, what happens? Like if I just shoved, if I just did this, I was thinking, what happens when you do that? Yeah, I get a W, which is no good. But then if you take the W, if we take W and turn it into a bendy, what do you get out of that? I don't know. Maybe you can force the will of the W to become an X. Okay, so there's the W. No, it's a question mark. All right, that's fine. I was trying to bend it to my will. Rotate 1V on one side. Which is fine, except that I need this bendy to make the A. I need the bendy to make the A, unless we make the A a different way, right? And I think right. Where's my A's? Yeah, like to make an A, you need a bent line. To make an H, right? You need a bent line. Right? Because I don't think we know any other way to make an H. Okay, to make an H, you can do 2 U's. All right, so just hold on a second. A is a bent H. H can be made by 2 U's. let's go to U for a second. Wow, this is a really big puzzle. So U is a bent V. Okay. Yep. Okay, so bent V. Okay, bent V. Yep. I need you to do this. Bent. All right. So now with the letter U, we can make an A, right? It's a bent U. No. A is a bent H, right? So I got to make an H, which is two bent U's. H is U, but that's a U upside down, right? Is that an upside down U? Wait a second. H. Yeah, like I gotta get the U upside down, and I haven't got a flipper. Gosh darn it. I thought I had it. Like, yes, but the L is the same problem. L also uses thing. Oh, wait a minute. If I do an L and get the U, if I do an L to get the U, use the U to get an H, no, because then that's the problem. The problem here is that it's not two lefts or two rights. It's one of each, right? I get one opportunity to turn this thing. Ugh. Yeah, that's not going to work. It's not like I've got two of these to flip this upside down and then make letters like crazy. I only get one of these and one of those. That's the big problem. So yes, I can do it that way. I rotate one V on one side and another V to the other side to get X. Right. All right. Well, all right. Let's work with X. Let's work the other way. Right. So there's my V. So we turn one V this way. We turn one V that, yeah, goodbye you. We'll talk to you in a minute. So that and that, I would expect to give us an X, right? It had better give us an X, because that would just be really weird if it doesn't. All right, so this should give us an X, right? Yes, it does. There's our X. So how do we get an A out of this mess? Well, okay, we know how to get... So let's have a look now at how to get the letter A, right? We can get an A with a line, but we have no lines. Basically, we have no lines, so we can't use this first one. So the only other option that we know of at the moment is the bendy H, okay? Is the only other way to get an A. Let's have a look at H. The bendy H, right? We have two ways to get an H. Again, we have no lines for H's, which means this leaves us the letter U. But this is the problem. The U has an upside down U, and we have no flip-flopper for that. Now, turns out we can make a J with a U, but J isn't going to get me anywhere. That's not helping. That doesn't help you, dude. That doesn't help you. Gosh darn it. All right, how else are we going to make this A? I have no idea. I mean, yes, this worked great to get the X. All right, well, you know what? Shove the X in the thing. See what happens. Yep, it's an unknown letter. I mean, shove the X in there. See what happens. Right? We shove all kinds of other letters in there. And it's a question mark. All right, that's fine. Okay, didn't expect miracles out of that, people. I didn't expect miracles out of that. All right, stop that. Okay. Create a K and bend it. Oh, okay. I'm all for that. In fact, that's a recipe, isn't it? A bent K is actually a thing in here somewhere. Like, yes, we can create a K. And what happens when you bend a K? All right, well, I mean, I'll try that. So, one line, one sideways V gives me a K. bend a K. Oh, it's a mystery letter. All right, I'm all for it. Let's see what happens. There's K, and oh, it's a new recipe for the letter X. No. Okay, but you know what? You know what that means? You know what that means? We now only need one right turn bendy to get the X, which means the left turn bendy here is available, right? This is great. This gives us the answer. So this is now the new X. This now disappears. This disappears. This is going to be the sideways bendy for this guy. So there's our K that turns into it. But now I can make the letter A, right? So now we can do this, right? No, I can't. Gosh darn it. No, wait a minute. No, I can make the letter A with this, right? I take the V. I take a sideways line. Please tell me this is going to work. No, that's not going to work. All right, just say, play that. Play that, dude. Play that for a second, would you? All right, so that's a question mark. Wait a minute. We just made an A only using one thing. Gosh darn it. How did you do that, Max? How did you do it? Look, go to A. Where's my A's? It's a bend H, or it's an upside down triangle. All right, so I did a bent H. Gee whiz. Right. Oh, okay. Yep. All right, it's a bent H. We can do it. There's a line. I need to leave that alone. I need to leave this alone. Just stop. Yeah, I leave him alone because he's making my X. In fact, move all this over here. Yeah, you come over here. Yeah, we can do this. We just got to make an H. We just got to make an H now. Wow. Let me tell you, this one was pretty tough. This was pretty tough, but we got it. Okay, so now brand new tool, right? We're gonna make a. I need this line tool here though. That's great. So I need you to go in there. Because we need to make the letter L, right? And then I need to. No, I can't do that because I haven't got no flippies. Wait a minute. Gosh darn it. Go to the thing. Bent H. Yeah, just a bunch of sticks, dude. Just do the old formula for sticks. Bent H. Do this. Go one. There's just so many ways to make a letter. Okay, here we go. We're good. There's my H. Right? Now a bendy H is an A. Right? Aw, yeah. Boom. There it is, people. There it is. Jeez. Crazy K for an X. Who knew, right? There it is. We got it. Yeah. You need the through A. Yeah, I'm so used to thinking in U terms for the H, but just 3 sticks would do it, right? There it is. Boom. Give me my axe. Holy smokes, that was intense. Yeah. Junk. Well, I know how to make. No bendy pieces. Great. Awesome. Okay. Well, let's have a look at what letters we can make in the book, right? Gee whiz. I think I only know one way to make a J. Yep, and that's with a U. All right. How many ways can you make a letter U? A bendy V. Okay, but you can't do bendy V's, but you can do L's. So we can make the U, we can make the J. Okay, let's do that first. So we can do that is going to require this, and then this. Yep, right there, and then we're going to do this. We're going to need one of these. No, L. You want an L, dude, not a V. You need one of these. Okay, so there's an L. You go there. You're going to come over here. You go there, and there's a letter U. Okay, so there's our U. The letter J is what? U in a line, I think it was, right? So it was a line and a U, right? So there's a J, there's the U. N is a V, right? It's a sideways V and blah, 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 right? That's right, Nightbot, you betcha. N is a sideways V. I'm pretty sure it is. P, N, yeah. Okay, well, N is an upside down V, but we can do that. We just have no bendy pieces. All right, that's fine. So we can turn letters upside down, dude. We can do upside down letters all day long. Watch this. So there's your V, and then you can turn that sucker upside down. Boom! Look at that. And then do this, and do this. That's going to be your upside down A. Why was I making this A again? I don't know. I thought it was a V. Is it A? Oh, is it A with oh, right. I got to make the A. No, something's not right there. Give me that N again. L, M, N. N. Oh, yeah, it's an upside down V and an I. All right, upside down V. Yep, and an I, right? There we go. Yeah, it's an I. I don't need that. I need this. There's N. Okay, so K is a sideways V. Yep. So we're going to need one of those. You can come over here, my friend. And just to look it up, V, V is a sideways, no, K. You went too far, dude. K is back here. A, B, C, D. Yeah, it's a sideways with an I. Okay. So it's sideways. How many lines you got? 3? You got 3. You know what? You're gonna have one more. So there, and then you're there, and that's K, right? There we go. We got it. There's the N. Where's my letter U? There's the U, and there's the J. Done. Done like dinner. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, junk. Wow, that's that's a bit. Yeah, just a bunch of scribble. Yeah, that's junk. Yeah, I guess that's junk. It's the way it is. Next level. Puffball. Wow. Only 5 of those. Only 1 of those. Unlimited those. Oh, no. Okay. So, first things first, right? I mean, you got to go with your standard. Okay? You got to go with the standard. Are you going to turn a line, or are we going to turn the V? I think you got to go with the line. I think the line is going to be our answer to this one, right? F. Go to F. You know, the letter. Oh, spelling the key with mergers 4 and 3. What is that? Okay, whatever. Listen, I just want the recipes. So I forget what I was looking up now. It got all excited. I pushed the wrong thing. F. P is a bendy piece. You only get 2 of those, dude. So you know you're going to have to, like, one of those is going to be for the letter C, right? You know that's going to be for a letter C somewhere. So you got to be careful, right? You need one of those for the letter C because that's going to help you make the P, the B's. Okay. The other one, I don't know what I'll use it for. But we do get flip-floppers this time. We get at least 1 of each. So we'll see how that goes in a minute. Oh, right, the letter F. You know, the letter that gave you so much trouble all this time. And there is a couple of ways. Yeah, I can do a couple letter L's. Or I can do just straight lines. Yeah, we'll do the F's and the L's together because they're the same letter, right? So do this. We're going to take one of these. We're going to take... Right, this is a sideways line, right? Okay, cool. So, again, this now answers that question, right? I'm going to need to make sideways lines, and I'm going to need those sideways lines for so many things. Okay, so that's my letter L. But now we need to turn that letter L sideways, right? That's a problem. I can't turn it sideways. Yeah, like the letter F, I need to turn this letter L sideways. I can't do that. Well, I guess I make the letter F the old-fashioned way. Just with lines, I guess. All right. Because this is unlimited, right? So I can just do this. And it's not even that I'm going to use it for. It's going to be for this? Yeah, but you only get one of those, dude. That seems really weird. It's like you almost really? Am I going to do it this way? That would be really weird. I mean, sort of. So if I do that, and then I do that. No, it doesn't flip it enough. It's not enough. Not enough flippage. There's not enough flippage there. All right. Letter N. Maybe I missed something there. I was gonna say what letter N? Is there a letter N somewhere? What? Okay. Anyway, nevertheless, just we're gonna focus. I was really hoping to get rid of the F's and the L's because that would be like 4 of the 8 letters, right? That's for you. Yes. Well, yes. I mean, I can make the letter U this way. That's fine. Okay, so I can make the letter U this way, right? But I need another one of these to do that, and that's an awful lot of waste of machinery. No, not you, dude. I need you. That's a lot of wasted machinery for letter U. Right? I mean, yes, that does give me the U, gives me the L's, but we haven't even addressed the P issue yet, and that's got to happen. We got to get a letter C, and then I've got to reverse the letter C, and I haven't got no arrows, so I've got to use the reverso card for that. Like, yeah, that's, I've got to use the reverso card for that. Right? If I do this, and then we do reverso card, now, at least the reverso card will allow me to do that, and do this. That gives you a D. And then you do this, and you do that. That gives you the P. But I can also use that for the B, right? I need to use it for the B, so I need you to go there. I need you to go there. I need you to go there. I was sure that was how I made a B. How do I make B's? B is, 2 backwards C's and an I. Oh, okay. My bad. My bad. Just a second. 2 backwards C's and an I, not you. So I don't need you, and I don't need you. I do need you, and I need you. Okay, so there's the B's. There's the P. There's the B. So what does that leave me left? All right, well, if I take this away, then I get some letters back. Because I can make an F with this, right? Like if we use this one character for turns, right? I can make an F this way. I'm pretty sure it is. No, this is an E. Right, where's my F's? How can my brain be so scrambled on this? All right, yeah, so you can do it that way or the L's, which means you got to use this final building to do that. Oh, no, that's not a final building. You got 3 left. No, you don't. You don't have any left. Gosh darn it, because I needed it for the B. Would a B equal double D? I would have thought so. But you know what? I'll try it. Just hold on a sec. We'll just pull that over here. Let's try just sticking 2 D's in here. Yeah, so B will be a double D, which means I get to keep this building for the F, right? So now I can do this, and do that, right? Right, so there's my P, there's my B, there's my two Fs. But now what about the letter L, dude? Okay. You need two letter L's, so you need at least two of these lines going like that. There's your two letter L's. You need a letter A. Yep. You still haven't figured out that U yet, have you? Nope. I'll figure that out in a minute. So you need a letter A, which means you got to flip this upside down. Boom. And you got no machines left to combine this, dude. Are we making any letter V's anywhere else? No. U, L, and A. Well, I know. Well, I got the U part figured out. No, I got the L. I mean, I can get L to work, but it does take up one crazy factory. U, L, and A. Well, let's go to the book for a second. See, I have a bendy, which would make me from an H, but I can't see that being the answer. Well, I do need a U. All right, I do need a U, and I can get an A from. Well, I can't. Well, yes, I can. I can do a flop with that H, right? Like that H, I can do a flop with that U to get that A. So we can get the U, but how do I get the L is the question. And if I take away something, oh, gee whiz. Okay. I'm pretty sure this I don't want to touch. I don't want to touch this. I am a little concerned that it uses 3 machines, but I don't think I want to touch this. P, B, and well, the D is need for the P and the B. I think you got to leave this alone. I think this has to be left alone, which gives me I can make the letter U and then send it through a bender for an A, right? Well, I can make the letter U, use this to make the letter H, and then use this to make the letter A. Right? Oh, bendy, bendy V. Well, okay, yes, I can get a U that way, but I don't have a spare machine. I don't think I have a spare machine to do that. Well, okay, well, no, wait a minute. No, maybe we do. Right, we can do it. We can do it that way. Okay, so there's my V machine. And then I do a bendy V for a U, right? But if I use the bendy now, I can't get. I need a bendy H to get an A, right? I mean, this looks great. It's like, yeah, okay, I got my U, and yes, I can get my H doing this, right? I can do that, and then I need this L though. I need this L. Gee whiz. But yeah, I can't. Like, it's too bad you just can't use two. Like, it's too bad I couldn't just do this and like go. Yeah, I only need 2 letters. It's perfectly fine. I don't need anything else today. Yeah. There's P. Yes, I mean that's how you can get a U, but I just don't know if that's a really good way to use that one piece. All right, and then we still haven't used that. So that's P, that's U. We got 2 Fs. We got B. We got L. We just need the A. I just need this crazy A, right? Wait a minute. Where's my V? Yeah, okay. No. I got it. No, I don't. I'm short one building. Darn it, right? Because I could do this with the V, right? I could do this with the V, flip this over. I have a line tool here, but I'm short one building. I can't. Darn it. I'm short one building. Like if I had if I had another three piece, then I could have used it. But see, I'm using too many three pieces at the moment. I'm using it for the P and the B. Because I got to make this letter D first. A, upside down, V, plus a line. Right, which is what, yeah, I agree. Yeah, it is, A is an upside down V plus a line. I agree. But I'm out of factories. Yeah, right, short one building. Yeah, I'm short one building. Gosh darn it. How can I be short one building? Okay, this is fine. We'll figure it out. PD. Like, it's too bad I couldn't free up one of these buildings over here, because then that would solve this problem. But I can't see how to do that. Like, it's too bad I couldn't take this P. Like, ugh, that's ugly. Well, you would think the answer might be in a four-way merger, but it's funny. Well, I mean, that could be a false draw too, right? Like, yes, this is how, like, we know how to make the letter E on this sucker. Like, I can make an E out of this, but I can't make an F out of this. And I mean, how else would you, like, like, maybe you could make, like, the letter B out of it? Like, no, because the letter B is made, well, you can maybe make two letter C's and two lines or something. I don't know. It's really weird. Do I need, yes, you do. Yeah. I just tried that with this, right? So, like, I thought, yeah, I'll just use this four-way merger and then just only use two of the lines, right? So I thought, yeah, hey, Jamie, what's up? I hope it's all good in the neighborhood. Yeah, I thought, okay, I'll just use this, like, side, like, oh, is that going to work? Is that going to work? No. It will, so if I only use two lines on one side, that will work? No, that's not going to work. All right, let's hook the rest of this up. Let's hook the rest of this up in case it does work. Where's my U? All right, there, you're my U. Where's my F's? Okay, one goes there. I can't believe, no, that's not gonna work. You mean if you only use one side of the four-way merger, it works the same as a two-way? That can't be right. I can't see. I mean, if that's the way that works, that's awesome. Then what was the point of all these buildings? I could just use four ways forever then, right? This isn't going to work. This is not going to work. I am willing to try it, but it's not going to work. Okay, here we go. Yeah, do the things. Yeah, it's just jammed up. Yeah, it's not processing it. It's just jamming it. So it thinks, all right, well, I'm yeah, like it's just jamming it up. I'm trying to put it somewhere where you can see the lines a lot cleaner for it. Yeah, well, let's put it over here. So watch, we'll get lines, we get A's, but we get nothing coming out the other end because it's expecting two more entries, right? So yeah, it's just backing up. It's not going to actually, we're not going to get any A's out of that. Gosh darn it. I was going to say, there is no way they would allow that. I mean, you know, and the thing is that if you try to do it this way, so like let's say I take, where is this? If I take this side and plug it into here, and then I take this side and plug it into the other side, I don't think this works either. I think it does the same thing. So, because this is the one I just tried, right? Yeah, and then that plugs up too, right? Can you double them up, though, and then send 2 of the same to each side? Well, you mean something like this? And then, I mean, this has got to be the weirdest letter I've ever made. Okay, yeah. Oh, whoa. What? Oh, no, it's sending out question marks. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, it's going like, what are you trying to do, buddy? Yeah, it just sent a question mark. It can't do it. Can't do it. It's like, no, that's not happening. You and I both know that. And I'm like, come on. It was an idea. Yeah, gee. I wish there was a way. I wish I knew of a way to do that. You use the V and not reverse V. Okay. I'm perfectly fine with this. Right. So go 1. Go 2. All right. Well, first of all, I don't expect this to work because it's the same side, right? But we'll try it first. Do. Right, so that just jams up the machine. It doesn't like that. All right. So if we do it twice, right? Because that's the suggestion, right? If we do it twice. Okay, I don't know what that's doing, but let's just put 2 clean lines on there, right? No, you're not going to let me take it won't let me take a second line from this. Okay, is that a second line? All right, now I got a second line out of it. Okay. Yep, do that. Yeah, that's a question mark. Yeah, and the problem is it's really hard to see, but this is 2 separate lines. Unfortunately, you can't see it, right? There's one line. There's the second line, right? So this is 2 separate lines, but no, it's just a question mark. Sounded like a good plan, but that was just kind of crazy, right? You mean 2 I's and 2 upside downs. You have it. You have 3 in a 3 in. I have 3 in a row. You have 3 I's in it now. No, the I's never did go in. Nothing went in. Right? I mean, I'll set this up again, right? So, we need this there. I need this there. We got 1A here and 1A here. Okay. Yeah, see, it's already telling me that's a question mark because it didn't have it, right? But, we'll do this now, right? So we'll put 2 lines on that side. 2 upside down letter. I hate that. Yeah, stop that. No, I want another line. Give me another line, you cheap bum. Do that. Right, and that is also a question mark, right? So 2 lines and 2 A's on the same side doesn't work. Alternating them doesn't work. I mean, this is no surprise. Like, I can't see where they would allow that kind of logic. I mean, it's a great plan, but I didn't think it would work, right? But I don't know of any other letter that would use that amount of tiles. That's just kind of crazy. Yeah, the placement. Yeah, and it says something about placement doesn't really matter, right? But anyway, in this case, I mean, don't get me wrong, it was great. We've made all kinds of crazy letters out of crazy suggestions, so I'm all for it. But it's almost like I'm short 1 factory. But if I could figure out where I could steal that factory from, right? If there was a way to borrow the factory somewhere, right? I just need one of these guys. I need one of these guys to go away. But P and B are really hard to do. Like, there's only 1 P's and 1 B's, right? Yeah, like, we only know of one way to make a B, and that's double D. And P is the same deal. Yeah, like P, we only know how to make out of a D and an I. So it's kind of one of those things. And there's only 3 ways to make a P. What's it got for B? There's like 6 different ways, 7 different ways to make the letter B. That's crazy. Like, way too many ways to make a letter B. Take that down here for a second, dude. So, if we tried... This is an experiment, people. If we tried 2 letter C's, right, with 2 lines, 2 lines going like this, what's that going to give me? All right. Will that give me a B? If this gives me a B, this gives me the free factory, right? So I'm going to cut that line off for a second. Put that up here, right? No, it didn't. Gosh darn it. It gave me a question mark. I mean, that was a great plan. Wasn't that a great plan? Oh, rotate the C's. Right. My bad. Yep, my bad. They were supposed to be the other way. Yep, stop that. Yep, not you, dude. I need you. Yeah, it's the wrong C's, dude. Yeah, this is the one we want. We want this guy and this guy. Okay, here comes my first backwards C. And here comes the second one. Boom, there's our B. Yep. Okay, yeah, so now we can borrow this factory. Yep, we can borrow this factory now. Go away. To combine this and combine you. And there's our missing A. And life is so good. We're going to party. Good job, team. That's right, Team Maniacs. Woo! Yeah, that's right. Way to go, team. Yeah. There is an I in team. It turns out there's an I and a C and an F and a P and a U and a V. There's all kinds of letters in this crazy team. Yeah. High fives for everybody. High fives. Woo! Yeah. You can go this a little faster, Max. Yes, puffballs. Gee whiz. Yeah, this was an intense. This was very intense. But at least now we have a second way to make a letter B. I'm pretty happy about that because anytime you can get new letters, it's always a good deal, right? All right, puffball. Yes, next level. Pitchfork. Oh, creepy. Oh, come on. Look at this. Now, I will say they are giving us unlimited turns, which is basically almost the same as flips, right? Flip-flopping. I mean, if you're giving me unlimited turns, then we're good to go, right? Now. Sure, he says. Okay. Wait a minute. Where are we in my puzzle? Where are we in the puzzle? Oh, okay. So we're on the last tile of tile 5. What's tile 6? Spelling is the key with mergers 4 and 3. Really? I have to solve all these before you'll give me the next puzzle? Oh, okay, fine. Whatever. Give me pitchfork. I thought you only had to solve 4 out of 6, but whatever. Pitchfork. Well, I mean, pitchfork is this, and then you need to rotate that 2 times, right? Because we don't have a flip-flopper now, right? So I got to rotate it 2 times, right? I do this, I do this. Yep, and then there we go. Rotate it 2 times, and then we stick a stick on the back of that to make a D. Yep. Take a stick and take this for a D. Now you can take a stick again and you can make a P, right? V? No. You, dude. I need you. There's our P. All right, there we go. I is I. Duh. In fact, we'll just put a free factory out here just so as we can have an I factory for that. T. T is done a couple of different ways. T, I think, is made with 2 L's. Pretty sure that's what a T is. T is made with 2 L's, right? Yeah, it can be made with an L and a line, or 2 L's, or the other way to make a T, right? We've got all the T's, so we got to make an L no matter what. So we'll get out of that. All right, well, let's make L's. You know what? Throw that away. So Throw a building off screen. Well, I did that. Hey, gotta like that achievement. So, I need an L. Yep, we need one of these. I need one of these. Yeah, go do that. Go do that. Go do this. All right, there's my letter L. Now, the letter L you can do a couple things with. Like, we're going to use the letter L here to probably make a letter F. Two sideways letter L's. So I need to rotate this letter L that way. And then I need to rotate it that way. I need to rotate it again because I need it to face the other way. Right, because there's the letter F, right? So the letter F is two of those. There's my letter F. But the letter T is... the letter T is... Is it that guy? I think it's this guy. Nope. I think it's might. You know what? Just go look it up. Just go look it up, Max. T. They have to be standing on end. They have to be standing on end. All right, that's fine. So who's standing on end? You are. Okay, and do we have a sideways line here? Yep, that will do. So there's my T. So there's my P, I, T, C. And there's my F. I need an H. Well, an H is two U's, right? So, okay. Sure, he says. So we're going to make the letter U. And that's a... forget. My brain is so fried at the moment. Where's my letter U? U is a bendy V. All right, so I could do a bendy V or two letter L's. All right, I can do I already got L's, so I might as well just use the L's to get the letter U. All right, we'll do it that way. Letter L's. Do I got the two of them going the right way? Probably not. Yeah, like I got I got it going all the way around. Oh, it's a mirrored L. I can't do that. No, I can't do that. So I can't do mirrored letters. I can do rotated letters. So I'm gonna have to do this one with a V, right? I gotta do. Keep that off there. Yeah, I need a V for this one, and a bendy V will give me the U I want, right? Now the letter U, is it bendy U, or is it? No, I gotta turn that letter U upside down. Like this, right? Yep. And then I take you and I put you in there and I put you in there for the letter H. There we go. So there's pitch. Fork is, we got the F. Well, O is just this and that. So I'm running out of room here. It is this, and then it is this one. There's the O. R is P with a line. Okay, well, because why not? P with a line. Sure, yep. There's my R. And K is a sideways V, right? So I do that. I do this. There. Oh, I'm going to have to turn this 3 times. Holy smokes. 2, 3. Okay, that's fine. We'll just keep turning it. Yeah, now we've got them in the right direction. Now we take this. We stick it in there. And then we take this guy, plug it in there, and there's the K. Okay, so let's hook this all up. There's the P. How many letters are you doing? You're doing 2, 3, I don't know. You know what? Just take him as an I. Take him as the I. T. C. Where's my H? There's my F. O. Yep, there's my O. Here's my R. Right? Yep. And there's the K. Holy smokes. These words are getting really big. It's fine. It's all fine. Okay, everything is fine. It's a pitchfork, people. The letter F takes a little time, I guess. Yeah, the letter F. Where is it? It comes from over here somewhere. It's fine. As long as we can get the pitchforks out. Get your pitchforks out, people. We're going stabbing. Oh yeah, there we go. There it is. Pitchfork. Done. Excellent. Yeah. Congrats. You've completed all the challenge levels. The door awaits. Oh, wow. Okay. The door awaits. All right. What does it mean? Spelling is the key with mergers 4 and 3. All right. What does that mean? What does that mean? Spelling is the key with mergers 4 and 3. Like, gosh darn it! Really? You're giving me a hard time on, like, spelling is the key with mergers 4 and 3. What does that mean? Gee whiz. I don't know. I don't know what that means. Well, spelling is the key with mergers 4 and 3. I don't know. I don't know what it means. I mean, I would. What does it mean? Spelling is the key with mergers 4 and 3. 1, 2. Well, like, does it mean like 3 and 4? Maybe the order is the key with 3 and 4-way mergers. Yeah, I mean, okay, I agree. I mean, sure. I mean, I have no idea what this is, right? I mean, this is new for me. Spelling is the key with mergers 4 and 3. Yeah, I haven't got a clue. Spell key with only mergers 4 and 3. Oh, okay, sure. But where do I do that? I mean, type of word. Okay. Key. Okay. All right. Well, I just got a thing for 4 and 3. Oh wow. How do you do that? Like that's. I have spell key with only mergers 4 and 3. That's crazy. Well, E is fine, right? But that's not possible either, right? Well, I mean, you've got to turn a line sideways. There's just no way to do that. I mean, you would have to turn one of these sideways. Yes. The rest of this is pretty straightforward, but right? You do this, you do that, you do this. That's the letter E. But you got to have at least one thing to turn things, right? I mean, that's the only way you can make that. As for Y, well, I mean, there's no way to make a letter V anything simpler, right? Yeah, come this way. I mean, there's V's, use V's. Yeah, like IV is the only way I know how to make a Y. I'm pretty sure shoving in three lines isn't going to do very much, but I'll try it. Right? If I just shove 3 straight lines in here, what happens? Well, it gives me an unknown letter. I mean, I'll play that. Okay, well, 3 straight lines gives me the letter N. Awesome. That's not a letter I need, but okay. Maybe no 2 mergers? Okay, well, all right. I'll agree to that. I'll agree to that. So you can't use any double mergers. The key is to only use mergers 4 and 3. Okay, that's great. but obviously that didn't work. But unfortunately, you got to use some two mergers. I can't can't bend anything, right? I can't bend anything. Let's see. To make the letter U, right? Good luck with it. I gotta go walk the dogs. No problem, man. I'll catch you in a bit. What was I looking at? The letter U. I wanted to look at the letter U for a second. Okay, we can make U with that. Let's go back to K. Yeah, I only know one way to make a K. Yes, there is only one other way to make a K, but I don't have that yet. Right? And Y is the same deal, right? The letter Y is basically the letter K twice. I mean, that's great. If I take that out for a second, I can get key to work this way, right? Do that. That's a V. So I'm just going to do this with two letters or with doubles here for a minute, right? So if I do this and I do this, that's a Y, right? Yep. And then if I turn that sideways and then do that, that will give me a K, right? So if I do this, turn it sideways, do this, do that, that will give me a K. All right, well, that would give me what I want, but that's a double merger. I'm just going to make the word key and see what it does. Okay, custom builder, I used a word that I typed. Yes, I did. Yep. Player created words. 1, 2, and 3. Really? Well, that's not going to help me. That's not going to help me. Spelling is the key with mergers 4 and 3. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't have it yet. I mean, don't get me wrong. I can sit back and think about it for a bit, right? To try and figure this out. And of course, anybody out there, feel free to leave a comment, because if you have an idea of what this means, I will take it. In fact, just give me 30 seconds here. I will do this. I'm going to do this. Go to this, do this, and go to this. I'm just looking here. I'm just looking to see. Copy paste. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything here. All right, well, it's something. I guess it's something I'm going to have to play with. It's just something I'm going to have to play with, people. Yep. I mean, Oh, okay. Someone just posted the same question I did. So, holy smokes! Wow. So someone posted to say they were stuck after the main levels. They're stuck at the door key. Anyway, if you want hints, I have to join their Discord server and check out the door thread on the channel. All right. Well, okay, that's pretty tricky, but I guess that's what I'm going to have to do. I guess it's really intense. Okay, well, you know what? That's where we're going to end it off today anyway, because I'm just about out of time anyway. That's about my 2 hours is up type of deal. But we'll end it there. And again, what I will do is on Sunday. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to play on Sunday, but whatever I play on Sunday, what we'll do is we will if I do get the solution for this, we'll bring it back for the secret door, right? And we'll just do it that way, right? Because I mean, we could sit here. I don't want to sit here for the next 30 minutes pulling my hair out because we spent 15-20 minutes last time doing that. But I want to thank everybody for hanging out as the recent subscribers are going at the bottom of the screen. Of course, a big thanks to live chat, Mr. Johnson, Mr. O, Chi, Noko, Jamie. Gotta like the Maniac zoo building crew for coming through and trying to figure out. There's way too many rhymes there, people. Trying to figure out the mystery of the things. Let me go through my alphabet just so as everybody can see my recipes book. So there are, and though I'll spend like 6-7 seconds on each page. There is my A's, bendy H. There's my B's. There's my C's is we did a bendy side piece and a bendy eye piece. In fact, we bendied a lot of pieces, right? A bend H was an A. That one was really weird, wasn't it? That was a really weird one. Then of course we're on to the D's. We did figure out a couple of the E's, right? So 2U sideways is an E. The 4-way, of course, is an E. The letter F was a really hard one. This double L, that was the really hard one. I see that there's like 3 or 4 posts on the letter F on their discussion forum here, so I'm not surprised. That letter F, gee, that was a really tough one. That was a really tough one. So that is the letter F right there, and of course, then the letter F with the 3 building is a much easier, awesome time. G, we only ever did get one G, and it was CI. H was the upside down U's, but you could also make the H with a 3. J was an I and a U. And of course we got a K. We got one type of way K. And the L, of course, was just 1 lines a piece. And that F, that F still has another way to be made. It still has 4 other ways to be, 3 other ways to be made. I don't know. I mean, we tried a lot of stuff yesterday for that letter F. I'm surprised about that. So we got a couple of H's, a J, K, L, right? Go back to that L for a second. That's the only way you can make an L is those 2 lines. That is the only way to make an L. That's very weird. Obviously, did we not have any M's? We didn't do a single M? Okay. I was sure I discovered an M by accident, though, but we did discover N by accident. Of course, O is 2 C's pointing at each other. P is DI, right? Q is IO. Of course, R, RIP. RIP, rest in peace. That's what I felt like sometimes. R is IMP. Yeah. S is the backwards U's, right? T, of course, can be made 3 different ways, but basically it's the letter L and a sideways piece, or 2 letter L's, right? U is a bendy V. We did that. U, of course, is 2 letter L's. That is not how I thought I would make the letter U, but okay, sure, why not? V is 2 I's, bent, I guess. V for W, of course, is 2 V's. That just kind of makes sense, right? I mean, that is basically what the W is. And X, of course, is 2 sideways V's, or a bendy K. Yep. And then, of course, it can also be an upside down V, right? Y is IV, and of course Z for us was the slash and the sideways sign. That's really weird. That's not how I would have thought making a Z, but sure. Found 2 secret characters. We found the brackets with a bendy C, and then of course we found the equal sign with 2 dashes. Because we're awesome like that. And so anybody, that's where we are so far. Like I said, if I do discover a way to get around the secret key thing, I'll bring it back on Sunday. If not, and if I can play on Sunday, well then we'll do something. We'll figure out something, right? It is what it is. Next week, of course, also coming up, another game. I Am Future will be out next week, so we'll be playing that. Holy smokes. Again, the next 6 weeks, we have 7 live games coming in the next 6-7 weeks. So we had 2 games this week, which of course was American Truck Simulator, and of course Word Factory. And then of course next week is I Am Future, and then the week after that is something. I know there's games all over the place. I want to thank y'all for hanging out. I'm Max. This has been Word Factory, and as mentioned, there's all my letters, all my things, my sticker book. I need to eat, people. I need to eat. I want to thank you all for hanging out, doing all the things. All right, I will catch you all on the next one. Take care.